Rangers, and welcome to Ranger Ruby YouTube channel. In today's video, I will be going over the national park haul that I got from my week-long trip. Let's go ahead and dive right on in. Okay now, so as you may or may not notice, I am sitting on the floor of my set, and you're seeing an area that you normally never see at my set, even though it is so carefully cleaned and set up. Also, my desk and my beverage of choice. But anyways, as I said earlier, today in this video, we are going to be going over all the stuff that I got from my national park trip, which you saw over the course of the past, I think, 3 weeks. I don't know how it's going to be yet because I haven't even released one of those videos yet. This is currently, we just got back yesterday, so yeah, it's very recent. But yeah, let's dive right on in. So I've kind of split this up into categories, but I'd also like to remind you that this isn't even all of it, because all of my t-shirts that I wore along the trip were washed. So I only have one t-shirt, when in reality, at every single stop we made that there was a place open, I got a t-shirt. So I have, I think, 6 or 7 t-shirts, but I only have one with me, so keep that in mind. So the first category that we are gonna do, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it, is t-shirts. I got this one from Zion National Park, and yeah, it's pretty cool. I like the color of it. Normally I get more purple cool colors, and this is a nice burgundy, so I liked it. Zion National Park t-shirt. As I said earlier, I got many more, but they will not make an appearance in this video, though you have seen them either in the vlogs or they'll come out later. Hello Rangers, and this is voiceover Ranger Ruby here. As you can see, even though I said multiple times in the video that I would not be showing you guys the shirts because they're in the wash, this is several weeks later, and here I am showing you the shirts because they are now out of the wash. So first up, we have a lesson on how not to model 101. Don't do anything that I do. But our first shirt is this purple Bryce Canyon shirt. As you can see, I'm turning around to show you the design on the back, which is exactly the same as the design on the front. I tried to get different colors for all of the shirts. I don't know why I did that, but it worked out pretty nice. The next shirt we have is actually a sweatshirt, and it's from Yellowstone National Park. It's kind of Letterman. It's very comfortable and soft, and it was actually pretty warm, as I can confirm because I did not need any jacket the day that I wore it in Montana. The next shirt I got from Devil's Tower, and it is a green shirt, and I'm doing something very distracting with my hands here. But yeah, again, like I said, it's just green because it's a different color. Oh, we've already seen this Zion shirt. We don't need to see it again. And here we have this Yellowstone shirt. I didn't actually get it in Yellowstone. I got it outside of Yellowstone, just outside the park. But yeah, I wore it that day that we saw the geyser, and it was pretty cool. I like the shirt. It's a very cool design, though I did wear it with this jacket that shed on it a considerable amount, so you can see me picking on that. And yes, I'm not wearing this shirt because I did forget to film me in it. So this is a last ditch editor's attempt. Okay guys, I'm pretty terrible at filming hauls because the last time I did it, I looked like that. So please just give me a little grace on this, okay? My next category that I'm going to be doing is mugs. So this mug that I got is from Mount Rushmore National Memorial. It has a nice purple inside and a big purple handle so I can fit all my fingers in it. Very big mug for all the beverages that I consume. The next mug is from Yellowstone National Park. It has the Grand Canyon of Yellowstone on it, and it's got a dark inside again. And I just really like its vintage postcard vibe to it. The next mug I got is also from Yellowstone National Park, and it has a quote on it that says, "There is a love in wild nature in everybody," by John Muir. And it's just got a collage of like Old Faithful, some bison, Grand Canyon of Yellowstone, Grand Prismatic, Mammoth Springs. It's really got everything that we hit out in the park when we visited it on it, so that's cool. Next up, I got this mug from Bryce Canyon National Park. I didn't actually get this from the visitor center, unlike all of these. I got this from the hotel we were staying outside it, but it was so cute and so simple, and it kind of reminds me of like a little camping mug, so I got it. That's that. The next category that I'm going to be doing is pins, because it's really short and easy, because I only got 2 of them. So I got these both at, I believe, Canyonlands National Park. This first one has got some canyons on it and an arch. This next one is like, I thought it was just a Junior Ranger pin, but it also says Canyonlands National Park on like the rim of the hat. So that's cool. The next category we're gonna be doing, okay, so I technically didn't buy any of these, but they give them to you at the park, but they're the park newspaper category. So I thought I'd just show you. I got one from Devil's Tower National Monument. This is actually just a simple map of all the Badlands, parks in the Badlands, but it's made with newspaper material, so I counted that. I got one from Arches. I got one from Canyonlands. I got one from Zion. This is actually an information guide, not the newspaper, but again, it's made from newspaper material. This is from Bryce Canyon. Here we got one from Yellowstone. And here we got one from Island Park, which is a place that we stayed for 2 nights in Idaho. That was also free with our cabin. And we also have this warning pamphlet from Yellowstone. So I counted that all kind of together because it's all made with newspaper material. But these are actually free, so if you go to a park, be sure to try it and get the park newspaper. The next category that I'm going to be doing is like booklet / Junior Ranger. So I only got one Junior Ranger booklet on the entire trip. And I don't know if that makes me a terrible national park YouTuber or what, but I only got one because our goal was not to be there a long time and to fill out the Junior Ranger booklet. Our goal is to see all of them and to learn as much as we could in a week, which we did. But I picked up one at Devil's Tower, and I actually already have a Devil's Tower badge because I got this in a letter and I mailed it to them. But I got another one, might use it for later things. And this is a booklet that we got at Little Bighorn Battlefield National Monument. It's about the Custer National Cemetery, and it's not a Junior Ranger booklet or anything. It's just a little booklet. The next category that I'm going to be doing is brochures. Woo! This actually isn't all of them, so I'm not going to go through and show them, but at every national park we went through, I got a brochure. And the only brochure that I got 2 of is Bryce Canyon National Park, so again, I will be using that for other stuff because I got 2 of them. The next category I'm going to be using is nail files. I know that is a weird category, but I got a Devil's Tower nail file, so if you ever want to file your nails and remember national parks at the same time, I got you. The next category we're going to be doing is stickers. So I got a ton of these, a ton of stickers. So I'm just going to go through briefly and show you what I got. This first one is from Yellowstone National Park. It's kind of gray, red, cool. It's got a bison on it. It says Yellowstone on it. This next one's from Mount Rushmore. Kind of looks like a postcard almost. It's kind of big, bulky, square. This next one I got is from Capitol Reef. It's got more of a glossy feel to it. It's got an arch on it from Capitol Reef. Next one is from Yellowstone, and it has Grand Prismatic on it. We saw that, so that was cool. Next one is again from Mount Rushmore, and this one's kind of, I don't know how to describe this one. It's kind of funky. It's kind of got 80s, 70s vibes. The next one's from Capitol Reef National Park, and this one actually has 2 stickers on it. So this one up here and this down here are slightly different. Kind of got that cool national park art vibe. And this one actually has a little petroglyph figure on it that we saw in the park. This next one is from Yellowstone. Now this bottom half isn't part of the sticker, but it's got Old Faithful and a bison on it. And then of course, you can't go to a national park without getting a National Park Geek sticker. I love this company, so I'm glad that I could support them. I believe I got this one at Arches National Park. And this next one my mom actually got, but she didn't want it, so she gave it to me. This one is from Yellowstone National Park. And the reason my mom gave it to me is because she wanted a bison on it, but she got a bear on it, so oh well. I'm gonna go on the back of the car maybe. The next category that I'm gonna be doing is posters. So I can't get these out for you and show them all the posters that I got, but this one, I know it looks like I only got 4, but inside each of these tubes there's actually 2, so I got like 7. I went a little crazy because all the posters are so cute, okay? So I got one from Canyonlands, I got 2 from Zion, I got 2 from Bryce Canyon, and then I got 1 from Arches? I don't know if that added up right, but I got a ton of posters. Oh, here's one, came out. This one was from Arches National Park. And the next category that we're gonna be going through is tokens. So it was my goal to get tokens at every single park we visited, and we didn't quite get that, but we got a lot of tokens. And what I didn't realize is that national parks can have more than one token based on each thing. It's not like, I don't know, a stamp or something, which actually national parks, I figured out, could have more than one stamp, so this was cool too. I do believe I got one at every single national park we visited except Devil's Tower, because that visitor center gift shop wasn't open. We just went to a little one close to it. And Mount Rushmore, because that one closed early because it was a Sunday when we visited it. So yeah, I got a ton of tokens to add to my collection. Before I only had 4, now as you can see, I have way more than 4. But that moves us on to our next category, which is postcards. So I put them in this little cute bag that we actually got at the beginning of the trip. And as you can see, I got a ton of postcards. So in my defense, I did send a lot of postcards to my friends and stuff. But at every national park, they had like, you can get 5 for $2. And I'm like, it's $2 and I get 5 of them. So I got a lot of them. So I'm just gonna briefly go through some of my favorites. This first one is Zion National Park, and it's got its like Vincent van Gogh Starry Night feel. My next one is from Arches National Park, and it actually is really cool because you can send it as a postcard, but you can break off this top half and the person gets a free bookmark. This next one is also from Zion National Park, but I really liked how it's different. It's not just a picture, it's got some images, and that's cool. This next one is from Golden Spike National Historical Park, and it's got a nice retro vibe, and it's got the Rogers train on it. The next category, similar to pins, is rather small because I stopped about halfway through, not even that, getting these, but I got patches. So the first one is from Golden Spike National Historical Park. It's got the 2 trains on it, the 2 companies where they met, and it's got a giant golden spike on it. It's nice and circular. Love this badge. The next one I got is from Yellowstone, and it's actually not like sewn, it's like an image on there, but it's of the Grand Canyon of Yellowstone, and those are the only 2 I got. I don't know why I stopped. I guess I stopped finding them or something. I don't know. But our last and final category in this whole trip is scrapbooking section, of which I got a ton of stuff. I'm an avid scrapbooker even before I started visiting all these national parks. So when we went to our first visitor center, that is Yellowstone National Park, and they had a scrapbook, I could not resist. This is so cool. It's both sides, it's leather, it's well made, it's got pages already in it, 12 by 12, which is what I like. So this, I just loved this. I'm gonna start scrapbooking this. I may or may not do a video where I scrapbook. We've already ordered all the pictures, but it gets even better besides a scrapbook. At almost all the big national parks, they had scrapbook kits. So I'm gonna start with the first one we saw, which was Yellowstone. This includes punch outs, pictures, stickers, 12 by 12 pages with maps of the park, and I'm really excited to use this. So I got a Yellowstone Scrapbook Kit. I also got my next scrapbook kit at Zion. So again, it includes punch out, pictures, stickers, and 12 by 12 pages and maps of the park and colors. So this is really cool. And then I got another one because you know I can't resist. Arches National Park. So this one is a little less sturdy, but I still got it. It includes punch out, pictures, stickers, pages, all that. And then the next, and I promise this is the last scrapbook kit that I got. It's kind of small, but it says Bryce Canyon. It's for Bryce Canyon. It's got a few pages, it's got a few punch outs, it's got a few stickers. Like all the others, it's just in a less smaller quantity, which makes sense because we didn't spend nearly as much time in Zion as we did in the other one. Or at Bryce, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. So the next kind of category, but I also grouped it with scrapbook, is scrapbook stickers. So I got these. So this first one is for Yellowstone National Park, where they have some stickers and they kind of like stick out, like they're thicker and they're puffier. For Yellowstone National Park to give you a little texture. This one is from Bryce Canyon National Park. It includes some hoodoos, some stickers, and just like general hiking and camping stuff. This next one is from Zion National Park, very similar to Bryce, and they're also puffy, as you can see. They're kind of They're kind of 3D in that area. Well, everybody, that was all of the stuff that I got for this trip. And like I said, that's not even all of it. You haven't even seen all the posters, and that's not even like, I only showed one t-shirt. I got a t-shirt at every single site we stopped at. But I hope this gave you a general idea of what I got and what they have at the gift shops in national parks. Well, everybody, that is the end in today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to give this video a huge thumbs up and comment down below with your thoughts. I'd love to hear from you. Also, be sure to click that red subscribe button and the little bell next to it to always know when I post new videos. Thank you so much for watching again, and I shall see you next video. Bye! I'd also like to show you how I filmed this video. I elegantly stole the shoe rack that was in my sister's closet and the trash can. So, yeah.